Mario Kart World has been out for about 2 weeks now, and a lot of people are kind of skeptical. Feedback is all over the place right now. Some people think it's bad, some people think it's okay, and some people love it. But for me, I'm gonna have to put it in the okay category because there's a lot of things that Nintendo could have done better for this title. Sure, all the modes are really cool. Online is really cool, Knockout Tour is really cool, and the game in general is just very cool. But it does lack a lot of things, so in this video we're going to talk about it and kind of go over my opinion when it comes to all this, because I think Nintendo truly left out a few features that could have made the game so much better. Starting with the characters. Okay, you guys are probably gonna blast me for this, but the character selection is very bland. I know that we have all these new characters like Pokey and Dolphin and Cow. Yeah, a cow. But I feel like Nintendo didn't incorporate the characters that were more important than these other characters or these animals or anything like that. Like, where's Diddy Kong? Or Funky Kong? Even like Cranky Kong or Dixie Kong. They could have incorporated so many more characters that could have gained the game so much more life. Like, where's my boy Professor Egad, bruh? Like, he's been in all the Luigi's Mansion games and made an appearance, and he still hasn't become a character yet. Like, come on. Really? Nintendo could have even incorporated characters like Prince Florian from Super Mario Bros. Wonder, or the Talking Flower from that game, which I really would have loved to see because one, he could talk. He's like one of the characters who actually says sentences, and I think it'll just be really funny to see him race and get bombarded with items and just trash talking. That would be hilarious. There was just so much gray area with the character selection. I'm not mad at Nintendo for it, I just wish that they could have done a little better giving the side characters a better shot. But enough about the characters. If you guys played Mario Kart World, you probably have heard about the online situation with all of the intermission tracks and how everyone wishes that they can race on 3-lap tracks. If you haven't heard of this yet, at the start of every race, the game gives you 3 options to choose from to drive to 3 destinations, and one of them is also random. If you pick one of these tracks, you know that you'll drive to an intermission track, and the track you actually pick, you'll end up just driving 1 lap of it in the end. But if you press random, you end up doing a 3-lap track, and a lot of people are on board with that idea, and just driving a straight line for the entire race. So the entire Mario Kart community have just been picking random for the last week and a half because everyone is so sick and tired of driving on one straight line. And I agree with them. It does get a little boring in my opinion, but I am fine with it. It doesn't really bother me that much. I just think that they should at least give us an option to be able to drive an intermission track or 3-lap tracks. I don't know, that'll just do the game a lot of justice. So please Nintendo, listen to the feedback of these players who love the game, but don't want to drive on the straight lines. The straight lines are just more for casual players, not competitive. Sure, we've heard a lot of things about the tracks themselves, but something I'm a little bit more concerned about is how many tracks there are. I believe there's about 32 tracks in Mario Kart World, which I think is fine, but they could have squeezed in a lot more. I mean, look at all those straight lines, like, come on! But anyway, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had, I think, 96 tracks in total, including DLC at the end of its lifespan. So I think downgrading from 96 to 30 is kind of shocking, and they incorporate tracks that we had no idea that were returning and we didn't even want, like Dry Dry Desert or Sky High Sunday. It makes no sense to me because those tracks weren't desired at all, but in the end, they actually aren't bad, but they could have done better. Like Sky High Sunday, when it returned I was very on the fence because they didn't really give us anything with the wall riding mechanic, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart Tour, it was just very bland and boring. So I'm glad they incorporated like all the grinding and stuff like that. It was cool. I know they worked like 7 years on this game, and I'm getting mad at them for criticizing them, but it's just the truth. They could have incorporated so many more fan favorites at least, like where's Mushroom Gorge at? And they could have added at least one more Rainbow Road from the past Mario Kart games. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had 2 Rainbow Roads on its release, and sure, they were okay, but it was something. Don't get me wrong, this Rainbow Road is fantastic in Mario Kart World, by far the best in the series. Maybe right up there with the Rainbow Road in the Wii, but it was just a magical track, and if you haven't played it yet, go play it. It's amazing. But that's about all I have to say when it comes to Mario Kart World and its release, and what the world and the player base has to say about it. I think that this game is doing great when it comes to popularity and feedback so far. I just pray and hope that somewhere along the line they include little things like I talked about earlier. Tracks, characters, Funky Kong. More tracks, and Nintendo, please add 200cc to this game in some way, shape, or form. Those 200cc sections from Starview Peak, Rainbow Road, and Bowser's Castle, those don't count. So please, Nintendo, add it in a future update or something. I am begging you. Especially if you're not going to give us 3-lap tracks and we're just going to be driving on a straight line the whole time. At least make us feel like we're going a little faster. But I digress. Let me know what you guys think about Mario Kart World, and if you would change anything, or are you content and satisfied with where it is now. Also, if you do have a Switch 2 and play Mario Kart World, I do like to play with viewers every now and then. So if you would like to play, leave your username in the comment section below, and I will add you. Thank you all for watching, and make sure you like and sub before you head out, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.